Hey guys, I've been making a lot of stupid, kind of dumbass videos lately, but I kind of want to get real with this video. I had something happen in my life that changed my life. Back before I started making YouTube videos, not too long before, about a year or so before, in the middle of February, my wife and I were driving home after a night of going out to eat. And hanging out, and we were in our car, and tragedy happened. And just kind of give you the details. It was raining, middle of February, poor visibility out there. My wife, I know you guys don't really know my wife, but my wife is a stubborn woman. If I tell her to do something, she's not gonna do it. I could tell her over and over again, and she's not gonna do it. She's gonna complain to me. And if she actually ends up doing it, then there's gonna be some kind of thing going on there when she does it, to where, I don't know, somehow I'm the bad guy. But anyways, I had told her before she never wore her seatbelt. I had told her before, I said, wear your seatbelt. She never did. So I stopped with it, years. Never said anything. She never wore her seatbelt. For some reason, that particular night, I said, put your seatbelt on. And she did. No stubbornness, no stopping, no saying no. She put it on. Middle of February, rain pouring. We get on the interstate. We're driving. I'm wearing my seatbelt too. I've had nothing to drink, completely sober. We're driving along, talking about our Biggest Loser auditions. We had actually submitted a video to the Biggest Loser, and we were going to the callbacks in Nashville. And they had us get front of the line passes to get straight through to meet with the casting directors. And we were all excited about it. We're going to come up with this team name. We're going to do this, that, and the other thing. And then all of a sudden, bam. I'm in the right lane of the interstate, coming around a turn. Like I said, visibility's low. All of a sudden, at the very last second, I see a car go bang right in front of me. Literally right in front of me. I'm coming this way. This car goes right in front of me. I swerve. I take my wheel and I go over to the left as fast as I can, but there was no avoiding it. My whole right side of my car tore through the rear end of this car, which is perpendicular on the interstate, because they had just reversed themselves onto the interstate right in front of my car. My right side of my car tore through that car. The metallic feeling, I don't know if you've ever been in a car accident, but I will never forget that feeling. Just the metallicness of it, just the hardness of that feeling against my head, against my body. All of the airbags in the car go off. The airbags, the side airbags. I'm in this little Suzuki. Not a big car. Bang! Tore through their entire trunk of their car. Completely tore. Windows shattered in my car. I've got cuts. My wife has cuts. Shirts are torn. Car flies back around, bam, right into the concrete barrier that separates the east and westbound lanes of the interstate. And then there we sat. My car wasn't going anywhere. It's pouring down rain. My wife's screaming, I can't feel my legs. I can't feel my legs. She's screaming. I'm like, what just happened? What just happened? Biggest Loser wasn't on our mind, I tell you that right now. Some people, out of the kindness of their heart, who were driving along on the interstate, ran up to us. They had stopped their car. They remember it wasn't very busy. It's 1 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday night. The interstate's not very busy. Imagine if it was a busier time. Imagine if there was an 18-wheeler following me on the left, and when my car hit her car and went right through it, that when we flipped around, that 18-wheeler went right over us and crushed us. I wouldn't be here right now talking to you. You would never know Norm's Barstool, because I would be dead. And I would not have ever made a video. Think of that. How would your life be different? An ambulance comes. They take us away to the hospital. We call our parents. It's like 3 a.m. Our parents get there, and my wife's parents get there, and I tell them the story about how I told her to put the seatbelt on, and you can only go ifs. What could have happened. The two girls driving in the car, what they had done is they'd actually wrecked their car into the fence on the side of the interstate, okay? Because they were drunk off their butts. They had wrecked their car right in. They're young girls. They wrecked their car into the interstate, and they decided, I guess when they're drunken state, to go ahead and back that car up as fast as they can. Bam, right back onto the interstate. Me coming around a turn, rain going. I didn't see them. They weren't in front of me until right when they were in front of me. If I hadn't pulled the wheel to the left, I probably would have hit him even harder. So we're in the hospital. We got all kinds of bruising due to the seatbelts. My arm was messed up. I had to go to physical therapy. My wife had to go to physical therapy for similar issues to her hands and arms. My shoulder. It's a traumatizing experience. My car was completely totaled. I could show you pictures. Completely. The girl that hit us, I can tell you what I know. I know that her car was totaled. I know that she didn't have plates on her car. I know she didn't have a license. I know that she didn't have car insurance. And I do know that she got sentenced to jail time for what she did. I don't know. It's just something I wanted to share with you guys. It's a true story, and I want you to just think about it when you guys go out this weekend and you make those decisions on what you're going to do. Because you guys are adults, well, at least most of you are adults. You can make your own decisions. And if you make that decision, maybe 9 times out of 10 you're going to be okay, or even more. You don't wear that seatbelt or you drive drunk, maybe you're going to be okay. But what about that one time? What if this girl had killed me? Or my wife? What if I hadn't told my wife to put her seatbelt on? And I know it's a lot of what ifs. It didn't happen. It happened this way. Did it happen this way so you could be watching this video tonight? And so you could say, you know what? I'm not going to drive that car drunk tomorrow. I'm going to take the cab. I'm going to have a designated driver. Is that why you're watching this? Is that the point of this story? I don't know, but you think this might never happen to you? There's people out there, my parents, your parents, there's thousands of people out there that have driven their whole lives and they've never had an experience like this. This happened to me before I was 30 years old. Okay? I was being a legal guy, a legal person. They took my blood at the hospital too to check to see if I had done anything. I hadn't. This lady hit me. I just want you to think about that, guys. Think about how it can wreck your life. Think about your life. This is a little long, so leave me comments below. I'll try to answer them. Hit me up on Twitter. I'm at FatManNorm, and I'll try to answer anything that you got for me, okay? I appreciate it, guys, for watching. Thanks.